Jaydee is no doubt one of the best dancers in MNL48, but despite having a strong skill set, Jaydee is regarded as one of MNL48's underrated members. She is often overlooked by the management and rarely gets the chance to become part of the senbatsu until her big break comes when she is chosen to be part of the 6 single senbatsu, and that is what we are going to discuss in this video today. Before MNL48, Jaydee is no longer new to performing, and not just performing but competing. Jaydee has been participating in various hip-hop dance competitions and even aspired to compete internationally. There was one time that they could have participated in an international dance competition in Australia, but due to lack of funds and sponsors, it didn't happen. And some of the competitions that Jaydee participated in were World Supremacy Battlegrounds, Hip Hop International, Elite Asia, Philippine Dance Cup, Beast Mode PH, Paskuhan sa Imus, Molina Homes Dance Contest, Champions Tour, Throne, and World of Dance. So given those competitions that Jaydee have participated into, it's safe to say that Jaydee is one of the most skilled dancer, if not the best, in MNL48. Although the idol style of performing just like that of MNL48 may have been a new concept for Jaydee, but her foundations in dancing were shaped by the competitions that she's been through. We all know that the Japanese idol style of performing does not require competitive dancing abilities but more of just entertaining your fans. So being someone with a background in competing is indeed one of her edges when she auditions for MNL48. Aside from being able to participate in various competitions, Jaydee's immersion into dancing goes way deeper because, in fact, she grew up in a family of professional dancers. Her father used to be a dancer and choreographer in GMA7. Her mother, on the other hand, used to be a choreographer and dancer in ABS-CBN and Eat Bulaga. She has uncles who are members of popular dance groups in the Philippines back in the 90s and 2000s, and aunties who were professional dancers as well. With that being said, being a dancer runs in their family. In 2016, Jaydee was also featured in an advertisement for Disney Channel. In the video, Dream Big Princess, Be a Champion, the message of the video is that for every girl who dreams, there is a princess that shows her it's possible. For every dream that a little girl aspires to be, there is a scene from a Disney animated film that is shown. Jaydee was featured dancing in that video, and after her, there was a scene from Snow White dancing with one of the 7 dwarfs. It tells little girls that they should be the champion of their own dreams. It was in 2016 when it was announced that the Japanese idol group AKB48 will create new international sister groups, which were BNK48, TPE48, and yes, our very own MNL48. And in 2018, the audition series started on the noontime show It's Showtime in a form of a reality survival show. Jaydee grabs the opportunity to participate by posting her audition video on the MNL48 mobile app. I've already seen Jaydee's audition video even before she made it on the top 200 on the main audition on It's Showtime, and her audition video was a dance video to the tune of Heavy Rotation. The audition era of MNL48 was a challenging phase for Jaydee. Given Jaydee's strong background as a competitive hip-hop dancer, ironically the engagement from fans that she receives was not as strong as that of the other contenders. Going against other contenders from different walks of life with different backgrounds, we can say that maybe she is good, but others are as good or maybe even better. Because more than just dancing, the MNL48 audition process also includes singing, and to add, every aspirant needs to roam around asking for votes from people, so they needed to promote themselves as well. On MNL48 first general elections, Jaydee landed at rank number 32. Among other AKB48 international sister groups, MNL48 was the first international sister group that debuts with complete 48 members. So during the audition phase of MNL48, given Jaydee and many others didn't receive as much engagement, there was a fear that a lot of them will not make it. But on the first general elections, it was confirmed that MNL48 will debut with complete 48 members with some says or trainee and reserve. So everybody was happy when the search for the Philippines' first idol group finally concluded. During the first year of MNL48, it was a dry era for Jaydee and many others. given the AKB48 idol system that prioritizes those in the senbatsu. So since Jaydee wasn't part of the senbatsu for the first single, then Jaydee didn't get as much exposure. The only exposure that Jaydee and some others get was their appearances on the MNL48 online shows at that time, which was MN Live and MN Lap, and also some occasional mall shows that rotates members who will perform. And if you are a non-senbatsu member, you are often placing at the back, and yes, Jaydee was often placed at the back. So despite having a strong skill set and yet receiving very little exposure, Jaydee and many others are regarded as underrated members. During the Pag-ibig Fortune Cookie era, finally, MNL48 had various mall shows, so finally MNL48 rotates all the members into various performances. Jaydee and many others gets the chance to perform and to be seen by the fans. During the merch selling, they can interact with fans who purchase merch, which is also an opportunity for them to fish some fans. And that is what the concept of the idols you can meet is all about. On February 23rd of 2019, the music video for the B-side track of MNL48's second single, Pag-ibig Fortune Cookie, was released, and it was Palusot Ko'y Maybe performed by MNL48 Team N4, which is the MNL48 version of the AKB48 single Ihiwaki Maybe, and it was Jaydee's first time to be featured in a music video for being a member of MNL48 Team N4. And the good thing about Palusot Ko'y Maybe music video is that it featured each member of Team N4 in a daily teaser videos until the official release of the main music video, and that gives underrated members of MNL48 Team N4 a chance to be featured and be seen by the fans. During MNL48 Valentine's mini live concert, MNL48 made a surprise announcement, and that is for the new senbatsu lineup for the upcoming MNL48 sixth single. And finally, Jaydee is included in the senbatsu for the sixth single, and what made it even more exciting is that the sixth single is going to be River, the AKB48 song that MNL48 fans have been waiting for so long to have an MNL48 version, and it makes a lot of sense to include Jaydee in the River senbatsu because River has a challenging dance choreography, and Jaydee is indeed qualified for this single. Although unfortunately the release of the sixth single River and MNL48 third general elections have been postponed many times because of the quarantine restrictions imposed by the national government because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but during that time, MNL48 held an online campaign through the Kumu livestream wherein those who have the most number of diamonds will become part of an MNL48 short online drama. The drama was supposed to be titled Idol, but because of the pandemic and the social gatherings are not allowed, filming such a story is not possible, and it was changed to Chain, a short horror story filmed at home by the members during the lockdown. And on November 27th of 2020, after the long wait, finally the music video of the sixth single River was released, and it was well received by the fans and non-fans alike. And it was noticeable that even the subscribers of the official YouTube channel of MNL48 increased drastically. JT waited for this for so long, and it finally happened. She became part of the senbatsu for one of AKB48's most iconic singles, and in February 2021, after months of being delayed, MNL48 third general elections finally happened, and Jaydee landed at rank number 24. On April 12 of 2021, MNL48 released the official list of the members who will perform and represent MNL48 for the upcoming AKB48 Asia Festival 2021 online. Before the official announcement, there have been leaks on Twitter about who's gonna be the lineup for MNL48, and later on the announcement confirms it, and Jaydee is one of them. So after the recent inclusion of Jaydee in the senbatsu, this is also Jaydee's first international exposure since she became a member of MNL48. And AKB48 Asia Festival Online happened on June 27th of 2021, and again, MNL48 never failed to impress both local and international fans. We all know that there have been many MNL48 first generation members who graduated in the past years, and it's good to know that Jaydee held on patiently until she finally gets her chance. And that's all I have for you guys in this video, and I hope you learned a lot of things about MNL48 Jaydee, especially if you are an MNL48 Jaydee Kamiyoshi. And if you would like to see future contents just like this one, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you stay till the end of this video, I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, friends.